Hey everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here we are. We are helping liquidate this warehouse right here. That's right. We got a bunch of stuff that's going on here and everything like that. I think there's at least a whole house that could be purchased with everything getting sold here. I don't know yet, but we'll just have to see. Here we have what we call the Bob Bet bait box. This right here is a container. You take it, you put dirt in it, you put your wigglers in there, and you see that groove, you'd actually twist it, and that way it would keep from opening while you're moving around, and then you could get the wigglers out and put them on your pole. I think that was my dad's when he was a kid. We got some cool tool belts that'll be getting sold. Got a Harley coffee. There is a Mojo Swiss Army knife. And it was actually purchased when my mom was at the factory. They did the engraving, and that thing's got like 1,000,001 different type of attachments in there and everything. That's pretty cool. I'd forgotten about that. That right there is our stadium, everybody. That's where the Wahoos play at. Here we are, downtown Pensacola. We just dropped a plumber snake, a rigid brand. It's about an $800 machine. The auger in it got twisted up, and so got it down there at Escambia Motor Works, Electric Motor Works down on Main Street. Skylar's going to get us hooked up and get that thing repaired, or we're going to have to find out that we're going to have to buy another one. Now, if you are a landlord, and I would say that you have over 5 units, a electric plumber's auger like the big boys use is going to be money well spent for you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because generally speaking, a plumber is anywhere from $85 to $125 an hour, with generally speaking a 2-hour minimum, okay? So you figure if you do that, we'll say 10 times a year, that's $1,700, and that's almost 3 times the amount on that snake, or it's actually going to be 2.2 or something like that. But if that snake's only $700-800, then you are making money, and that snake will continue to put money in your pocket. And then guess what? Somebody might call you and say, hey, I know you got that snake. How much you charge me to come and run it over at my house? Now, I'm not saying about doing any unlicensed plumbing or anything like that. Keep it on the down low, okay? No, but you buy the machine one time and you keep on using it. And if you don't do what I do and screw it up and mess that auger up in that and everything, then it'll continue to keep on working for you. So what I'm looking at doing is to find out if they can repair it cheaper than half price cost, because if it's going to cost half the purchase price to fix it, then you're better off, generally speaking, to go ahead and just buy a whole brand new one. You know, you're already 50% there, so why not get one? And unfortunately mine was fairly new, so it is what it is. And you know, God favors rednecks and idiots, and so I just keep on plugging along, because I know I got his grace and everything. He watch out after me. You know, my guardian angels are like, what is he doing again? So, you know, but that is the life of a hustler and an entrepreneur. You got to keep on taking them shots. And not every time are you going to make it whoosh. It'll be all net. So you keep on doing it. Okay, everybody, we've had freezing temperatures, hooking up dump trailers at 6 a.m. in the morning, having to drop them off. It's been incredible. Talked to somebody about business. We got the old warehouse that we're emptying, so stay tuned. Just pulled up in the yard. Been a long day. We're gonna get this wrapped up. What's up, everybody? It's been a unbelievable day, and hasn't been anything really bad happen, which is always a good thing, because generally speaking, when something bad happens, it costs money, and so then that means that whoop, out the window. But that is what it is, and it's all part of being in business, as far as you know, these things happen like that and everything. So let's take a recap of what we did. Approximately 6 a.m., we're hooking up a dump trailer with subarctic temperatures of approximately 27 degrees with a wind chill factor in the 22-degree frame right there. It was cold this morning. However, I showed up at the job site about 7:10 and there are some roofers already there waiting on me. So, my hat's off to them. They are an industrious bunch, and supposedly they'll have the job done tomorrow, and I can pick it up at 11 a.m. However, no dump trailers for tomorrow. I'm being told that we're ordering on for Friday, and I think we got some rain in the forecast coming is what's going on with that. So, you know, it is what it is, and you got to take the good with the bad, and this is how we roll. So, you know, the other thing that happened is I been helping somebody with cleaning up their warehouse and everything. They got a tremendous amount of stuff there that's just sitting in, so we got to go through boxes and boxes of it, get rid of some stuff, and get some stuff sold and everything like that, make that happen. So that's something that's occurring. You're going to see footage from that, and we'll keep on posting that stuff up and everything like that because it's never dull. And we found some money in an envelope, found a couple cool knives, some motorcycle parts, you know, so it is what it is, and it's working like that. So, and then we wrapped up this evening. Well, had a guy contacted me about possible mentoring. We talked on the phone for about 45 minutes, and, you know, he's in a bad situation, or, you know, a situation that's not real favorable, having to do with he's been at a corporate job for about 20 years, close to it, and really wants to make a change. And, you know, so we talked, and I asked him a few questions and said, you know, please don't answer, you know, pray, whatever it is, however you work it through your channels and everything like that, but come up with the best decision for you, and let's talk tomorrow. But I definitely think that I can help you. And so he was like, okay, man, cool, you know. So that was a pleasure speaking with him. I understand where he's coming from, and I do believe change is absolutely critical that needs to happen with this person. Last but not least, we wrapped it up with dinner and had a gentleman that a couple weeks ago saw me at a restaurant here in Pensacola, said, hey man, I follow you on YouTube and everything like that. And I was like, cool, sit down. So we talked a little bit, and he's like, man, I'm getting out of the Navy and everything like that. I'm gonna, you know, I want to do something and everything, kind of like father-son project. You know, we're going to get us some kind of business going, and thought about dump trailer, thinking about this, thinking about that and everything. I was like, cool. And so then he was like, hey man, how about we go to dinner this coming week? And so just saying thank you very much for dinner. We went and had some good pho. No, it's not soup, it's pho. And so we sat around and talked a little bit, and he had some questions about what I'd kind of learned in business, you know. And one of the things that keeps resonating, I don't care if you're shoe shine, you're Jeff Bezos, you know, you're going to, you know, build electric cars, whatever it is that you're going to do, okay? Make sure nobody out hustles you. And just remember, success is one time past when you quit last. You know? And that's really the thing that I can tell everybody is that if you don't ever quit, you're not going to fail. You know? I mean, there's times when you need to give up, so to speak, and just say, hey, this is just not working, you know? And you'll know when that time is. And sometimes you'll work a lot way past it, spend a lot more money than what you should have and everything like that. But you'll know it. And, you know, but we had a great conversation, and it's always nice to network with some like-minded individuals and everything. So he might end up doing a ride along with the old dump trailer hustle here in the very near future. So we'll just have to see about that, you know. Other than that, life is good. It's productive. It's profitable. Payroll got met. And we're about to get a shower, go outside, turn on the water spigot. So we're hopefully not going to have any frozen pipes this evening. Those of you in Texas, I'm still keeping you all in my prayers. I hope you get some power, some food, whatever it is, fuel, heat, whatever you need. I'm praying that that comes to you quickly, you know. And those of you that do have electricity and all of that right now, some of us in this country do not. So don't ever forget how good you have it. Have a good night. Be blessed.